brought the dawn of my fears. Get out of what happens in the light, and shine and shadow a tone built of night. Strike my blade in rhythm with the storm, entwined by fate, summon the ashen swarm. If freedom must be wrapped by the waves, let this crown melt to dust and be carried away. So let the gale become one with me. Follow me, the dawn will rise as I kneel before their deity. I will fight to turn the tide and rage again. The air falls all around me. I'll go and open up the skies as the gale goes a mellow, fervent battle cry. I'll find a way right through the eye of the storm. Fixed on the stars trapped above, their light is faint as the prayers I bear with love. When the shadows of the past find their grave, and the echoes of our souls sink beneath the waves, I will stand resolute on the edge with you, against the dying of the air falls all around me. I'll go and open up the skies as the gale goes a mellow, rise up to the light. I'll find a way of the storm will go straight through the So let the gale become one with me. Follow me, the dawn will rise as they kneel before their deity. I will fight to turn the tide. The air falls around me. I'll go and open up the skies. We know a storm we will find. We'll find our way out. I'll find our way out. As whispers ride the wind in my ears, the dusk has brought the dawn of my fears. Get out of what happens in the light, and shine and shadow a tone built of night. Strike my blade in rhythm with the storm, entwined by fate, summon the ashes.
Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome back to the Shroom. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today, we're going to be playing some more Wuthering Waves. I hope that is all right with you guys. I do. It's always so great to see you. How are you doing? How are you today? What is happen, fam? I have been very busy. Haven't had time to stream, but I will have time. I'm doing well. How are you? Very busy. Very busy. I'm very busy. Very busy. Let's turn it into a song, shall we? How is Blue Protocol? It's good. Like, okay. It is a game you should try. You should reach the end of the first of chapter 1, unlock dungeons, and then figure out how you feel from there. It is not the best game ever. It is not the next Final Fantasy XIV, World of Warcraft, or Guild Wars 3, but it is a fun, casual anime MMORPG. It has a lot of systems, once they're done time locking them, that are really cool as slice of life features, such as mining, crafting, smithing, housing, etc. And all of these are really cool. But the story is not going to take you. Where is my face? And it's in general. Why is my face not showing? Hello? Hello? Huh? Okay, hold on. Why is my face not showing? Did I do it dumb? Hold on a second. I did it dumb. Hold on. There I am. Hello. Hi. How are you guys? Do you feel There we go. Hello. Updating. What is up with all the Wuwa updates all of a sudden? Has Wuwa having a lot of issues in this patch? Because there's updates every single day I log into this game. But no. Was the top of your head always disappearing like that? Yes. Yes, it was. Do you have a problem with my head disappearing, dude? Huh, never noticed before. Wow. I see how it is. I'm not noticeable. But yeah, I would try out Blue Protocol, especially if you want to play with some friends, and it's a fun time to play with friends. It's a really fun time to play with friends. Okay, let's see here. We need to, game capture needs to be on Wuthering Waves. We'll go to the live stream. Wait, where's my face now? Where am I now? Hold on. Why am I all the way down there now? Bruh. There we go. He's gone again. I'm here. Also, I meant to do this on the stream with friends. But I got her.
Who gets the bullet? That's your call.
and I got her weapon. And remember how lucky I was with Cantarella, Cardathea, and Augusta, all three. Remember how lucky I was with those characters? Do you remember that wee little situation? Do you? I want to show you something. I don't know if you can see it, but I will make it you be able to see it. Okay, you won't be able to see it, but so there she is, right? I'm going to point out that was the end. This was the end of Yuno's banner. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna point out this was the end of Yuno's banner. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that, Andu? Don't look at me like that. Andu! Not you too! That's not fair. I spent a total of 5 pulls to get her and her weapon at 0 pity both. Rick, one of my friends the other day said this about that situation. Hold on. Hold on. They said this about the situation, and I quote, where is it? Do you guys think Wuwa will do a press release and explain why Tsunar is their favorite? Or will we just have to wonder forever? And the quote continued, he tried pulling, he lost his 50-50 to Verena, and he's like, I have officially lost more 50-50 than one, and it's all Tsuna's fault, I just can't figure out how he does it. It's not that bad. Are you... Wait, is that... Whoa, that's ominous. We'll take those. Thank you very much. And the worst part about the situation, Andu, is I came out with more pulls than I went in. Rigged. What? Also, have you tried her yet? She's incredibly strong. Also, I don't know why people aren't talking about this team right here. A lot of people are talking about her and Mortefi. but not her and Yuno. And I wonder why. Because Yuno just seems like an upgrade to Mortefi. Yeah, but usually the popular team I see for her right now is her and Mortefi and Shorekeeper. People are like, oh, that's her best team. But testing it out, it seems like the Yuno team does more damage. I don't know. Like, I was testing against this lovely boyo, and
Give trap prey.
Satisfied my hunger.
Leave it to me.
hold on, let me show you how much damage this team does.
Astral modulation. I'll indulge you. The moon is full. Crouch at my strength. Causality, speak of the devil. I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
Okay. So that's with that's with Yuno.
I'm the one you need. I really can't win with you, can I? Let's just get this done.
Yeah, that's what I keep thinking. But no one's talking about it. Everyone's like, oh, Mortefi, Mortefi, Mortefi. I guess it's that he's an accessible 4-star. But it feels... Okay, I'm just doing this to... Well, let's...
Fight fire with fire.
Let's break, break.
Very well. Leave it to me.
Okay. Let's show this off again. Oh, we could. Sure.
Understood.
Make this quick. I have experiments
Okay.
underway.
Just making sure.
At your disposal. I engraft near you.
Fury boils. Burn. Burn to ashes.
Got you.
Do this another way.
Dispatch.
No time to
The hunt ends here.
time to go.
Very well. Flames.
Ah. Let's try that again. With more dodging. Her time stop confuses me. I still need to figure out her time stop and how that works.
Give trap prey.
Satisfy my hunger.
Leave it to me. In war with time.
Fury boils. As you wish. Burn to ashes.
Let's
Speak of the devil. I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Tainted hellfire.
Devour them all.
the heart. Astral
Okay.
modulation. Loading.
Fury boils.
Yeah, it seems like the Yuno team does more damage. Now, part of that could be that it's all just Yuno, but
Can't escape me. Just try my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorches to
Fight fire with fire.
Let's speak.
yeah, it should be like Yuno, right?
Who gets the bullet?
I don't get what
quick.
Morty is
I have
applying
experiments
more of than
Make this quick.
Yuno
I have- Make
is.
this quick. I have experiments that make this quick. I have experiments under.
Who gets the bullet? That's
I
your
also need
call.
more energy recharge.
Never stop.
I think around, basically through playtesting, I think around 110 is the 110 through 115 is probably the sweet spot for her for energy recharge, because I'm still not hitting that threshold. But still, the fact that she's doing so much damage at level 15, level 60 with level 70 weapon is crazy to me. Let's go to the helmet store. Should have reset it. I need to do the main story quest here in a second, though. Have you done the main story? Oh, and still. Huh? What did you think?
Tainted hellfire.
Devour them all.
Should I borrow some from you?
Ha! Ha! More bullets for you.
It was great. Oh no, no criticisms. Okay. Let's go and start the story now, shall we? After 22 minutes of waiting. Hello? Okay, there we go. I need to put my story team on. Oh, what do we do? You know what?
Where to? I can lead the way for you.
Is there a main DPS that won't break the game that I can still use arrow with? Gian. No, we'll.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
We're actually swapping back to Havoc for the main story. Don't judge me. Ah.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
We should get going.
And then do we put Cantarella in? No. Let's see here. Shorekeeper, where are you?
To the surviving lands.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Save as Arrow Rover. And then we're going to now go have a clips. This is... Oh, wait. I should save my resources. Dungeon is now naked. We need to fix that. Midnight Veil. Okay. Forgot I had that good of a Midnight Veil set. Okay. Wait. What is that? Oh, I know what I was doing. I know what I was doing. I was like, why do I have... all the exclamation marks? What about them? Oh, wait, that's... Okay. Test. Doesn't have to be great. I just need one crit stat. That is a failure. That is... I just need one crit stat, he says. That just need one crit stat, he says. One crit stat, he says. That's all he needs. Okay, cool. It's not amazing, but it'll do for what I want Dungeon to do right now. Now. Thank you. No. Fine. Time to spend more. Shouldn't have spent that much, but hey. That's why we shouldn't do it. Do as I say, chat, not as I do. Okay. 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 Fine, I guess. Okay. Deploy this party. Why is Brant... You know, I shouldn't question.
Long time no see, Raguna. Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on! Let's go stuff our faces already.
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathea. I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in Septimon.
At least now we know it's called a civilization capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
That would have been nice to know ahead of.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power.
Oh.
If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodian's power for that?
It's probably because the Threnodian was.
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
That part.
Oh, well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathea. Maybe she'll know a workaround. The Black Shore is warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful. And you know, something feels off in the city, too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
Okay. I do think things feel more intense.
Yeah, and they just threw a huge carnival not long ago, too.
Not long ago?
Amid howling winds, rising storms, and ghosts adrift, I heard the captain's call.
I am so sad I don't have Rocha. But I can't
Look,
justify
over there.
her.
Isn't that Brant and Rachia? Wow, the troop of fools is putting on a show.
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path
Brant
now
never
is forward,
changed.
bold and uncharted.
Brett never changed.
You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide your
My
fate,
main man never
to
changed.
plant the seed of your highest hope and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild? Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed. Yes, so they might reach the shores of a new life.
To journey onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back is also perilous. To tremble and falter is perilous. Now, I begin to understand what truly makes a hero great. It is to stand before humanity's deepest sorrow and its highest hope.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast, even when wounded, even when the smallest risk could spell doom. They leap without hesitation into the unknown.
To the unknown.
Should you stand alone, suffering in the endless dark, today, may you hold fast to every last ember of courage and hope.
Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage.
Cristoforo?
And then...
Whoa, what was that?
It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury.
What?
Nothing.
Huh?
Where am I? That was Christophora's voice just now. Is this another one of his illusions? Buling's bronze mirror isn't responding. Abby. No answer. This isn't like what happened in Septimont. I guess I can only keep moving and find out why.
This is definitely Dark Tide, right? Wait. Huh? Carlotta?
Mistaking rebellion and recklessness for glory. Like an inferior gem, made precious only by how it glitters. Yes, even the cast-offs of lesser branches can earn admiration if they shine bright enough. She couldn't control the monstrous family legacy. So she turned to bravado, an armor crafted to hide her naivety and fear.
What?
Fragile. False. But oh, how brilliantly a gem shines. In the instant it shatters.
Huh?
The phases of the moon wove her luminous gaze. Yet she insists on using that light to peer into fate's menacing face. Her eyes were destined to be burned. All who overstep cannot escape its wrath. Now neither she nor her moon will ever be whole again.
Baby?
A pure heart, blindly devoted to a deity on the verge of extinction. Yet the true eternal divinity embraces all. It washes away everything, be it joy
currently,
or
she needs
sorrow
help.
or hope or obsession. She realigned her faltering faith, and in doing so, claimed her redemption. Gentleness born of delusion. A beautiful, sorrowful fantasy. She tried to confront an ancient curse with blind devotion and silence. But fear has eaten away at her soul. Illusion stripped her of freedom, and her tears have long since left her nowhere to hide. What she needs is not light, but a long, dreamless sleep.
Bruh. Wait.
A valiant and determined ruler. On the battlefield where life and death collide, a faint ember lingers, flickering, barely alive. Conquest and slaughter walk hand in hand. Sooner or later, she will be consumed by the very sun that nurtured her. Beyond her throne lies nothing but withered bones. If she cannot endure such loneliness, then she must learn to descend her own steps and enter their world.
Wait, is Grant? Why are they all dead?
He plays the role of captain. I have a theory. Tell me, do you think a performer would ever realize that he is part of a grander play? He mistook his role for his true self, blind to danger and death alike. In the end, he led his crew straight into the abyss. Burning passion is but a beautiful kind of madness. When the curtain falls, he'll stand trial before the flames of his own arrogance.
That's Carthea. That's
Amid the
Carthea.
endless cycle of surging
No.
tides, she
Not Best
plunges
Girl.
into fate's swirling maelstrom once more. Soon she will wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied.
That's what I'm saying.
Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace. What you see before you is fate itself.
No, I refuse.
Now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into motion. Is it fate that rules over man, or man who commands fate? I await your answer to this question.
I refuse. Hard refusal. Whoa. 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 Is the sky shattered? Is the sky shattered? Wow.
What is this place?
It is very pretty, yeah.
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope. These tacit discords, why aren't they attacking?
In fact, they're bowing.
Ninja, open the gates of paradise for us.
Harbinger. Uh-huh.
You'd better leave. This place isn't leading to any salvation. Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Huh? Don't tell me she's actually a villain. Don't tell me she's actually a villain.
Rover! Rover?
You're not gonna tell me, are you?
We could
Undo?
try this. Nightmare Awakener.
Bruh. Bruh. Don't say that. See that look. I think it's South Paradise.
Oh, you're finally awake. 1 second I'm fine. The next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
I'm fine. What I saw, though.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here. From what I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida. And it's not just in Dreamland either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across Renacida lately.
Why can't we ever have a vacation?
Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Raguna has gone sour. The troupe performed today because Brant thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
Hope, 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 hope.
But here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. Same should be true of you.
Maybe. Have any of you had similar dreams?
Well, not Bran or me, but someone in the troupe has. They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
Have you seen any other anomalies like this?
The tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs? Well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the Order's hymns.
I'll get to the bottom of what's happening.
We'll keep gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing this. Renacida's tides don't lie. Watch your back.
What were those tacit discords whispering about? The gates of paradise? And the word harbinger? Could they mean the harbinger of the dark tide? The only harbinger of the dark tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the Order's Fabricatorium. That figure I saw in Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her, so I should look for her first.
Agreed.
She might know what's at the root of all this.
Give me a second here, guys. Shut off. Okay, give me a second. Okie dokie. No! My face froze! There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, let's get rid of that.
I will be there for everyone.
Fine.
When danger arises, take cover behind me.
I will be there for everyone. As we head toward our shared future. Leaving the past, I will be there for everyone.
Yes, yes, yes.
As
You'll
we
be
head
there
toward
for
our
everyone.
shared future. Leaving the past behind.
There we go.
The battlefield is dynamic. Do not let your guard down.
Oh, hey, Zani! I'm confused to why they're not voiced. It is cool to see all the characters being used again, though. Right? Is this gonna be? Oh, it's Phoebe. Phoebes. Peeps. Whoa. What's with the sky? I need to do 1000 Gateway real soon here. I'm gonna do that.
Wind, guide me.
That new loading screen is interesting and ominous.
Is that Cantarella up ahead?
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Cardathea's help to deal with it. Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I, too, need to discuss with Cardathea.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Cantarella?
How could this happen?
I'll make her pay. Blood for blood.
That woman.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland? Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet... she is still resonating with...
Hi, Vanitas. How you doing? Sorry.
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
There's something even stranger.
Carthea's sword.
Carthea had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And it doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
Huh?
The Sword of Divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
There's something even stranger.
The shattered stained glass.
The inverted tower itself is a sealed sonoro. Only the Vesalias know it exists. So how did she find it? And she broke through the stained glass from the outside. Physically, not by tearing through the sonorosphere. But Carthea has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed? There's something even stranger.
The shell casings on the floor.
Spent casings. These traces, could they be from the Dark Tide?
You bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
There's something even stranger.
Hi, Vanitas. By the way, welcome to the stream. She got shot while you were in ads. None of this is adding up.
Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Carthea reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once.
Huh.
With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the Dark Tide, or Leviathan.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? I saw this. Her death. Exactly as it's happening now. That woman. She was using Dark Tide energy. Could she be another Harbinger? Whatever the case, we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Leave Carthea to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
Abby, can you track the killer's frequency?
This nose? I could track the Dark Tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
Fight, 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 fight. Fight. Ah, so the new we aren't the only ones with a one ring anymore. The new character does too.
That's weird. The trail ends here, but my head's starting to spin again.
It's the Dark Tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area.
Do you still play Vanitas?
Abby. Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Another side effect of the Dark Tide? Since leaving the inverted tower, Raguna's sky. What happened to it?
This does not look good. Excuse you!
Spear of glory! Pierce through! Slipped away again. By this spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
You again?
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
Why are you not playable? Why are you not a 4-star? Excuse you.
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry?
After what happened before. Right?
That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters. Are you
I
after the thundering
disagree.
Mephis as
I
well?
think he should be a 4-star. 4-star spectral unit.
Tracking
Let's do
someone
it.
else.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
Discord Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent Tacit Discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence.
Wait, Raguna was attacked by a TD outbreak?
Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overwhelmed. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Alvarado Vault,
that's
where
something
private
I'm
echoes
questioning.
can still be deployed.
Because,
It's
yeah,
the
he
only way
was.
to protect them.
A TD outbreak. Right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
The thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Alvarado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
Super sus.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of Tacit Discords, leading them like troops into battle.
Why?
What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly.
Why?
I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well.
Fair.
The
Okay,
Dark
I wasn't sure. Sorry for not remembering. The very frequency is what led me here.
course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Ragusa City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
If I'm correct, the thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark Tide creation. This frequency it left behind, we can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer herself. To that end, we'll need this.
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
Oh man, I forgot how Wuwa's so pretty. Wuwa is gorgeous. Hello. Yeah, my question is, it's why didn't Cardathea put up more of a fight?
Note.
Hello.
Enemies ahead. Dark Tide creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
The wicked will face judgment.
What a hollow existence. Who scripted your delusions?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Ragusa, right?
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Ragusa, I came to find him myself. No trace of him yet.
Quill Bearer.
But I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page. If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimont's expectations, then perhaps here in Ragusa I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own existence. Free to create a reality of my own. This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
Now you're starting to sound like a true ruler.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else could decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief.
I do think major NPCs like this, it's a missed opportunity to not have major NPCs like him be 4-star characters. Just to have more 4-star options.
The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead.
Gosh, running up this hill makes my legs hurt. I
that
walk
an
up a
entrance to
hill like
paradimensional
every day
tacit
nowadays, and it sucks.
Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Huh. The Anchor Stone confirms the Thundering Mephis is hiding here.
It's our best lead right now.
Very well. I stand with you. Whatever comes, you have my sword.
I think we could use more 4 stars personally. Mainly due to the new elemental debuff systems. Whoa, okay, that's new.
What happened? Where's Avidius? Crossed inside at the same time. It's the Thundering Mephis.
Open the gates.
So you just battling without thinking.
Voice. Discord Slayer. Is this her trap? Another illusion.
Focus. You are in an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway you.
Pain and hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
Good. See that cocoon in the center? Thundering Mephis is just bait. That right there is the core of this domain. Destroy it. Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
The wicked will fade. I am the Tempest!
One more
Ow.
time.
Wind be my blade. The wicked will face judgment. The wicked will face wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
It worked. But who are you? And what did you do to Cardathea?
Now is not the time for stories. But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the Harbinger of the Dark Tide. To stop a greater calamity.
Huh?
I can't hear her voice anymore. The time to leave this place.
I am so confused. I am so confuzzled. 80?
Rover, are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the Tacit Field.
I'm fine. So it's gone? Ophidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The Thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Caligula?
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him. He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down. But not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimon, so long as fear lingers in your hearts. I shall return.
Why are we just now
The
hearing
power to
about
command
this?
the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that. That Discord Slayer said she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the Harbinger. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional tacit field collapsed. The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way. My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Telepathy? Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could... I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimont.
Let me at least try.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us.
What's with the swirling black? Oh, okay. I don't like that.
I can't see anything. I'm only
I don't
getting
like that at all.
jumbled voices. Focus. I should be able to hear something.
Also,
everybody listen.
it doesn't
Don't
cover
panic.
the entire
Take
screen.
the lift. It will bring you to safety.
That's Zani.
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Those voices. Zani and Carlotta? They're
See.
in Alvarado Vault. The Dark Tide creations could be appearing there.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
Wee.
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80%
Yeah.
of Laguna's residents have been relocated.
Hello, Zani. How are you?
But the troop
Queen.
of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Two
Trust
queens
them to see it.
standing next to each other.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpather Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover!
Anything unusual happen here?
If you mean the incident in Laguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of tacit discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Alvarado Vault.
She
Yet.
looks so tired.
Your
Let
assistance
Zani
is
sleep.
appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Egla Town have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sensed the Dark Tide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
Should we find? Bruh. Hashtag give Zani a vacation.
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
These Tidespawn, they've evolved fast. Mutation? Or... And sure enough...
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
All this by her hand.
All this broad daylight. Brazen.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your faith in appearances.
Huh?
That is what they really are.
The dark tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall. Galbrenna, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
What are you doing here?
Fenrico.
With your mask?
Why would he be here?
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx's depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire, forever.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine, only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
No! What?
She could have dodged that. But she took the hit to shield the civilian. And Fenrico. He knew innocents were here, but didn't hold back at all.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
I never told you about the civilization capsule.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all. Who are you? What do you want?
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace.
Who are you?
Hand over the civilization capsule.
Let's go! Let's go!
The civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me. And these dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
I am the Enlightened One, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
Ah, so you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
Huh?
It's the light of Genesis.
Oh, it's you! Oh,
Like
it's
the judgment is
you!
clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
Bring it on.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
Their fangs are bared now. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one mimicking the Primus is the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse with it.
It's calling in more of them. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our shot.
That which cometh from the sea.
Oh, this is so cool!
It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful. All who have ears to hear.
Oh, this is so cool! What?
Masterpiece complete. Improvise.
Swift and resolute.
Evidence. You have
received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down! Rover, now!
That doesn't seem good.
Another dimension. Within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now? Was it when Avidius and I made contact?
Arbiter.
Imperator? Or is that Leviathan?
Is that Imperator's voice? Imperator, do you have more to tell me?
Wait, I thought Imperator was dead.
Detected, Arbiter.
Who are you? Wait, who are you?
First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed.
Huh?
Outcome verified. Blueprint compartment.
Wait! It's Wait!
Commencing simulation.
It's
Attempting civilization fit. Renacita. Arbiter. This moment was always foreseen. Now, it comes to pass.
Imperator. Is that really you?
Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate in response to the presence of an initiator. Time in this place flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space, the civilization capsule. It records the origin and birth of the Renacetan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories. Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here. Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Renacita's beginnings.
Story time?
In the
Story time.
beginning, life rose and fell with the tide. The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Your light blesses us. We follow your will.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, brute force
miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Renacita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodian did steer Renacita's fate. And I too once guided Renacita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. Civilizations abound with Threnodians. No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people.
Yeah, literal chills.
Only the people can decide where their future must lead.
Gosh, the art.
What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Threnodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it. Once I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
I would do the same thing again.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Threnodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the Resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
Carthea.
What if that Resonator became the Threnodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Renacita has already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Rinascitan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek, through the blueprint we created, to lay claim to Rinascita's fate anew. If the Rinascitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now, gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Rinascita shall be free of divinity henceforth. When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinascita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now, tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me?
What?
This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Righteous One, trust her, and trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Well, now it's personal. Let's go. No one hurts my cartwheel.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Rinascita. Use it to bring back Leviathan.
But why? Why do they want to bring back Leviathan? So it's that group of lunatics.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thenodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartethia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cartethia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest... The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the Tidespawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human. You've noticed it. The Tidespawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means...
The Harbingers in Raguna.
Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tidespawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Trinodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago.
Explain.
And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade.
I trust Cartathea's judgment.
Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable.
I love her. I love her.
The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
These things. They're all Tidespawn.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the Dark Tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the Dark Tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it through the storm. You have access to core data. But Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he's landed. We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of Tidespawn hits.
Bad timing.
No element.
The wicked will face judgment.
I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
Painted hellfire.
No elements. Guys? Man, she's so cool. She is really, really, really cool. What's this? That said, wait, where are we? Why are we here? We're in Huanglong? What? Why are we here? Huh? Anyways, guys, it's time for me to take a wee little break. can't find my face again. I can't find my face again. I'm missing. I'm missing. Anyways, guys. Yeah, that's probably the case. But anyways, guys, I'm going to BRB. Hold on a second. This is bugging me. Copy. Paste. There I am. Hello. Okay, now we move this over here. Aha, there we go. Okay, now guys, I will be right back. I'm gonna go take a slight little break here. We'll be back with some Withering Waves here in a second. I'm gonna get myself something to drink, use the bathroom, you know, just stretch my legs and stuff. But we'll be right back here before long. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you guys real soon. Bye.
And rage
And I'm back. Guys, did you miss me? Did you? Did you miss my presence? Guys, I got myself a PB&J. I got myself some coffee, and I am ready. I am ready to continue this MSQ. Why is this? Why? Okay. Okay. We're gonna unmute the game now. Move to the live stream. Thank you, Andu. Welcome back yourself. I'm glad to see you here. Why am I healing?
The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
Whoa, okay, that was a fireball.
The collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster. We're almost there.
That's a big ape. Oh, I love Carlotta.
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble.
I love you. How long was... Well, my phone is dead. Not my phone. Hold on a second. How long was I gone?
It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private Echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Raganazi are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
This Phalian Beringo. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
You can trust her.
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't look great. He kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
Why didn't he help? Yeah, man. That one really knows how to pick his moments.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
I must move quickly.
Is he the Harbinger?
Silence, you maddening whispers! No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do.
He must be the Harbinger.
I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
Oh, I feel so bad for Avidius.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Oh. The two of us will reinforce her.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
Wings!
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the tacit discord harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
You can say that. Valor is one of many.
One of many. Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
That's a Thessalia member. We need to help him. Leave it to me.
Oh, it's Rover. Pink the Sentinel.
What happened here?
The wicked. Dark Tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we could...
Move aside. We'll clean up. Untainted hellfire!
Devour them all! Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope. I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet. I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
The Physalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved Dark Tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form Tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed. All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
He's dead, in other words.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
Thank you. May glory return to the Physalians.
This is so...
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Physalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
I feel really sorry for Avidius.
Rover! Reinforcements have arrived! Thessalio Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the Tidespawn.
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of Tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
Right.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinasita.
O light of Genesis, shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
Wow, okay. Huh? How? When?
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other Tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source. Gift wrap. I'll show you.
The gates of hell!
save them.
Live to hunt.
Phoebe taking charge is like... Oh, I don't like this. I really don't like this. This does not look friendly. Avidius?
It's you. Forgive me that you have to see me like this.
Into you.
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
No one gets to decide who you are. You said you'd become the master of your own destiny.
Yes. I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tidespawn's movements. They were converging on Thessalia Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time because of me. Countless Tidespawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them.
I feel really sorry for
My
him.
hopes and dreams. All of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this?
Like, my man has been shipped since 2.6.
From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why? Why should I reject its crown? I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world. But who can truly know the might of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend.
Wait, he?
I am the king.
Bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Amphidius.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite
Gosh,
their
it's so
fury.
cool. Wait.
I will tear down this
God,
false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
The wicked will face judgment.
Speak of the devil. Big flames. I'll gouge you double. Explode. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorched to I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
His attacks are slowing.
His will is stirring within the dark tide. Don't let up. Your memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth.
Where'd he go?
One more time.
Whoa! Okay!
Whirl and weather. The wicked. Hopefully the wind howls. Unfettered by bounds!
You
I am not either.
I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Amphidius. Remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human. Not one of these monsters. This will be my final glory.
Oh man, that was fun.
Amphidius. Remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Fate lies within the dark tide. No one escapes the melting pasts. Wield the dark tide's power, and it will consume you in turn. Come back to us.
I am nothing like you.
How do you plan to resist us?
There must be a way.
Who are you?
Was she devoured by the tide too?
Wait, that mole.
Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely.
I know. The dark tide devours
Wait!
everything.
Wait! Was the theory correct? Angel?
Then I'll use it. It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them? These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
Is she Angel? Is it true?
A memory left behind in the dark time. She's right. In this war against fate, I still have a move to make.
Andu, we just saw it.
I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the Tidespawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here. Avidius! There's no time! Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
You are the scum of the earth.
A truly moving scene.
Christophoro.
A pitiful, doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour. Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
The Quill Bearer finally takes the stage.
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, The breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain.
How have you no compassion for your own creation?
Did you not see? I did.
Don't go on his side!
His ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty. Humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will.
Bruh.
Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality. Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Renacita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink. Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I too await your final answer.
You brought ruin to Renacita. You think you're just walking away?
Hologram?
My stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned, when dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
Can I kill him? He's such a great killer villain. I hate him so much. Yes. I agree. Full-heartedly. Wait. So Ovidius wasn't the Harbinger.
The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbed
Asking
in
what?
the Tidespawn, I felt it. Ovidius was also born of the Dark Tide.
Then, why didn't the Light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real.
I want to kill him.
He may
Can
not
I kill
have
him?
shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow. And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness. even unto death. That created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quill-Bearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
Like, justice for Avidius, am I right? The playwright is the true culprit.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something.
Wow, they're really, like, saying, yeah, don't leave until later.
The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest, the scars Leviathan left on their minds still need time to heal.
I'm so scared.
Everything's okay. Don't worry.
Oh, it's you, the great hero Rover.
Hi.
Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined.
Why are we talking to a little girl? Oh, don't ever trust children. 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 No! Oh, no, I hate this!
You can't save everyone.
Ah, no, I hate this!
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
It's Halloween and I don't like it! Who are you?
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity. Righteous One, open the Ascendant Gates for me.
Wait, are we the Harbinger? Wait, are we the Harbinger?
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera! How are you feeling, Rover?
Stand down. I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it, just now.
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover. We lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
What just happened?
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise.
If those gates open because of me...
Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the dark tide.
What? I knew it. What? What do you mean, quest complete?
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now. Time to find her.
What do you mean, quest complete? What do you mean? To be continued? Excuse you. Game. I beg your finest pardon. Oh, I've got a few skill trainings I need to do. I still haven't completed it. I want to know how many pulls I have. Almost 150. That's fine. It's all right. I can't leave? The game won't let me leave? Function is map function is temporarily unavailable. Okay, so whee.
This is the family antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. Take it now. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now. What's left are the hallucinations and whispers. I've learned about Leviathan's current state from Galbrenna. The Thessalias have resisted the Thronodians
Hey, Shell, how
for
you
a
doing?
century. Its whispers aren't undefeatable. We will defeat it.
So this is the worst case scenario you warned me about.
Leviathan needs a harbinger with enough influence to spread its gospel. You're the laureate of Raguna and the hero of heroes in Septimont. That's more than enough to be its first choice. Your path overlaps with Ovidius. The Tidespawn are shaped by the harbinger's thoughts and memories. Neither the Thundering Mephis nor the Phalian Beringal are native to Rinasita. So...
You once said the Harbinger had to be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But I still don't show any signs of corruption.
I am shooketh.
The one corrupted might not be you.
Dale! Thanks for the hydrate. How you doing?
The Dark Tide, huh? I ate some back at the hunting grounds. It tasted kind of funky. It made me super sleepy.
Do I
Ever
need
since
to
then,
end stream, Dill?
I've been having the weirdest nightmares.
Abby does carry the Dark Tide's frequency.
Abby must have absorbed many other frequencies. So while the Dark Tide's frequency lay in wait, it was masked by the others. It makes sense. You two share life and energy. As the primary in this bond, your frequency has been overriding Abby's. Leviathan planned for this.
Rover? Did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault, Abby.
We made a call when it mattered.
Oh, I
asked you
think
to
I'm on the
absorb the
second
Dark
half
Tide.
now. I might
We couldn't
call
have
it
known
here, though.
what it would become. You didn't do anything wrong.
I see. Well, I can go hungry.
Ooh.
I have to.
Yeah, rest your voice. Get some tea. Huh?
You better not get hurt.
What? I love Abby.
The real threat
Abby is a precious
Leviathan.
little bean.
If we want
Abby
to end
is
this for good,
best mascot.
kill it and destroy its paradise.
From what I know, Leviathan manifests its kingdom by flooding Renacita with the Dark Tide. That's how it turns the real world into the journeying paradise. But we've already secured Raguna and Septimont. The Fabricatorium and the hunting grounds are both stabilized. So why is this paradise still there?
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed off some of its pathways. That's why Leviathan is resorting to its final plan. This so-called divinity is more devious than humanity realizes. The paradise you saw is not of this world. It stands within the Dark Tide. Matriarch of Physalia, you have guarded this truth for over a century. Now, we need your insight.
I couldn't see the truth until the Threnodians' whispers finally quieted. Only then did those ancient records, once twisted beyond recognition,
What did you
begin
think
to
of the
make
story,
sense
Shao?
again. Leviathan was born from the shadows in our hearts, from our longing to connect and belong. It took the shape of a sea creature, because nothing frightens us more than the deep. It used faith to spread a spiritual plague. All the while, it has been feeding on our pains, fear, despair, sorrow. Our ancestors believed Leviathan survived by absorbing
No
these
spoilers,
emotions.
please, because I'm obviously
Little by
still
little,
doing it.
It burrowed into Renacita's collective unconscious. They
In
said
general.
the Dark Tide is that subconscious made real. An ocean of shared trauma.
Also, Dill,
That's
screw
why
Cristoforo. I want him dead.
They called Leviathan the Master of the Deep.
I heard them. All those voices in the Dark Tide.
Wow.
And before I touched the gate, I felt it. Fear. Sorrow. Like it was pouring out of the people.
The stronger the conflict, the deeper the emotion it stirs. That's
Good
what
villain
shapes
is
our
good.
memories and subconscious. That's why the playwright kept forcing Rinascita into conflict. Every tragedy, every struggle, it wasn't random. It was all to keep feeding Leviathan.
Also, Dill, do you recognize
The
her
end
voice?
times are drawing near. The Ragunesi cling to
Oh wait,
hopes
you
of a
already know the
blissful
answer. It's
afterlife.
Lysel.
Septimontians have long believed in another world that begins after death. Leviathan may have drawn from these subconscious beliefs, aligning with those desires to fabricate a false future and afterlife within the dark tide. The illusion of the journeying paradise.
If that's true, once the people's belief in the end times reaches its zenith, their consciousness will align entirely with Leviathan's vision, like Gilberto, and the others who were fully corrupted.
Its power of assimilation will grow stronger, until the line between imagination and reality vanishes. The journeying paradise will descend upon the world just as before. When it does, every soul in Rinascita will be unified under its control. No thoughts, no will, just blind devotion. No different from the tide's bone.
That is a sentence I bet you couldn't hear. So how do we fight Leviathan?
You saw it in the illusion. It cast aside the Sentinel's form and took on Cartetia's. That means the first step in her plan is complete. Leviathan is still watching the real world. Because of the mark
How'd that
of the
go?
dark tide, it can read your thoughts.
Are you
So
happy
for
to have
now,
Lupa?
We can't share the full plan with you. But you must have sensed it by now. Your connection with Rinascita runs deeper than I, or even you, ever imagined. You're not just the harbinger of despair. You've become a vessel of Rinascita's hope. So go. Gather every last flicker of it. This is a hunt, yes. But it's also more than that. It's a war of spirit. Of light against shadow. Hope against despair. To take Leviathan down, our belief has to be unshakable. If there's doubt in your heart, then stop. A new path won't reveal itself, unless you're ready to walk it. For now, the dark tide in Raguna is under control. And I think I figured out what it plans to do next. Before the bells of paradise ring, I'll buy you time.
I'll have to show you something here. I had you Brant moment for a second ago, Dill. Yeah, I like...
Just like the playwright said, when the moment comes, everything, fiction,
Oh, there are eyes in her
reality,
wings. I'm just
past
noticing.
and future will converge there.
Goodbye, Gabrina. What about my husband? I am debating if I call it here or not. Yeah, I probably pause here and then continue more tomorrow, even though I'm happy to have Dill here. Can I leave? No, I can't. I am locked into place. I am locked in. Okay, so Dill.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Hopefully, we'll make another day, another hero.
There she is.
Who gets the bullet? That's your call.
It was accident.
Never stops.
Yeah, then I probably should end. If the second half is longer, then I probably should end and continue tomorrow. I got her weapon. Now I want to show you and Shao what these pulls were like. So there's Galbraina right there. There's Yuno. Yuno's pulls ended right there. So in 3 pulls, I got Galbraina. And then I was like, okay, I was trying to build pity so that I can do pulls with a friend of mine. I'm not cheating! So I could do pulls with a friend of mine. So I was like, okay, I'll just get to 10 so that I'm a good even number. I saw the gold glow and I'm like, I can't. I'll lose a 50-50. I can't. And then I saw her cut it and I was like, oh gosh. And I was like, okay, I'll do the same thing for weapons. It started right here. Yep. So in 5 pulls total, I got Galbraina and her signature. That's how mine between Yuno and Lupa looks. Like, I feel so confused. All of my friends hate me. Yeah, I got lucky on pretty much every banner of Septimont. So much so that I probably have a very biased view. I don't hate you. I'm a nobody. No! I have a very biased view on how generous this game's gacha is. Bruh, Dill. But if part 2 is actually like longer, because I have schedules with friends, looks at Dylan's chat, and I also have other things to do today, I probably should call the stream here. So we will continue and finish. Looks on Sunar on the screen. What? Why are you staring at me? But we're gonna call the stream here and continue tomorrow around noon with the main story, the conclusion of Septimont. How many hours, by the way, Andu, would you say the second part is? I'll just stream around noon tomorrow because I already cleared all my dailies doing the main story. I honestly think this is a good okay, 4.5. Okay, so yeah, we'll clear this tomorrow. We'll just dedicate a day to finishing off the main story. What exactly is noon? 12 mountain time. Noon mountain time. 12 p.m. mountain time is what I'm thinking about doing it. But yeah, we'll continue tomorrow and finish off the MSQ. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I really appreciate it. Let's find us a Wade target. Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Does that sound good? If my Twitch would work. I'm excited to spend time with my friends too. with some Blue Protocol. That being said, I will probably be opening up my Discord here before long, so people will have more active notifications on when I go live. So because I noticed that's probably the main issue I'm running up against. Let's give Kiro a raid. They are finishing the MSQ, so I can't stay for long. But that being said, guys, give Kiro some love. They're doing some Withering Waves. They're barely ever on. We'll see. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. Bye.